and we love you so much.
All I'm saying, Olivia, you're the best human being ever. Matt, you're my best friend in the world. My life would be a lot different without you. I love you so much. I wish you all the happiness in the world. Goodbye. Stickland, we love you so much. That's all I got. You did good.
Check mic 1 2, check mic 1 2. I'm sweating my balls off and I'm having a good time. Shout out to the Newlets. I love them so much.
Stand tall now, for goodness sake.
Hello, and thank you for being here today to celebrate the union of Olivia and Matt. For those of you that may not know me, my name is Shannon, and I have the incredible honor of standing here today as Olivia's maid of honor. I've known Olivia for 20 years, since going to Jaggard Elementary together, and in that time, I've witnessed some things. Something I think we all probably know and love about Liv is that she is an open book. She does not hold back when telling a story, and is never afraid to tell it like it is. This always made for an entertaining recap when hearing about what's going on throughout all the different eras of her life. In high school, I got a front row seat, but as Liv left for Westchester Graduate School and New York City, I could always count on a long phone call, where of course she would do most of the talking, updating me on all the little details of sorority life, boys, friends, family, school, and work. Throughout it all, one thing that has always stayed true is that Liv will do absolutely anything for the people that she loves. She's compassionate, caring, and is always there to listen, and of course give her 2 cents.
Even when we're lost, we're
Ladies and gentlemen, family and friends, thank you for gathering here today to witness and celebrate the union of two loving families and two amazing people, Olivia and Matthew. My name is Anthony. I've known Matt since our college days and have been blessed to know his better half, Olivia, through the years, and being asked to preside over this momentous occasion is quite the honor. But when I was first approached for the opportunity, I must confess, I couldn't discern if Matt was pulling my leg because he casually mentioned I was in the running against other potential officiants. And in that moment, without hesitation, I obliged, and he was playing his typical chess, not checkers. As I look around, I can't help but acknowledge the love and energy in this room. It's almost tangible. And that's how you know tonight will be a celebration that will stay with us forever. As we gather in this beautiful setting, surrounded by those who have been a part of Olivia and Matt's lives, let's take a moment to reflect on the path that has brought us to this point. Olivia and Matt, your journey together has been marked by joyous moments, challenges faced, and the support you've given each other. Today, we're not just here to witness your commitment, but to honor the evolving bond between you. Marriage is more than a legal contract. It's a dedication to navigate life's challenges side by side. It involves supporting each other's dreams, finding joy in simplicity, and weathering life's storms together. Now, as you stand on the precipice of this new chapter, I invite you both to express the promises and the commitments you've made to each other. Olivia, if you would begin.
Microphones are. Do you think I could use the stand?
This is not like that.
Yeah, perfect. Thank you, sir.
Matt,
In summer of 2018, my college girlfriends and I thought we would try a different beach town in Belmar, somewhere we had rarely been. If you asked me if I would find the love of my life that night, let alone that person being someone I already knew, I would have thought you were insane. I was in graduate school, away from home, struggling. I had no idea what I wanted for myself. I was just trying to get by. When I think about how we met, it's not your typical love story. We grew up in the same town, went to the same schools, passed by each other at hallways and at parties. There were plenty of opportunities for us to say hi, to get to know each other, but I am so happy it unraveled the way it did. It took 3 duped IDs, a friend, getting too drunk and kicked out of a bar, and a lot of years for us to get our first hi at a dive bar in a town we were both in for one night, 50 miles away from our hometown. It might not have been love at first sight. We were young, 23, knowing that if we were really going to commit to each other, it was going to be an all or nothing kind of love. We sat on the runway, had some flight delays, but I am so grateful that our flight took off. When I think about our flight's destination, I'm not sure we've fully gotten there yet. There's been plenty of Cloud 9 moments, living in New York in our 20s, job milestones, vacations, and coming back to our hometown together with a furry addition. But all of those Cloud 9 moments are little layovers compared to our true destination, our home and life that we build together starting today as our own family. It hasn't always been easy. There's been turbulence on our flight. We've learned some hard life lessons. Lessons about finding out what we want out of ourselves, our worth, both individually and as a couple. There have been unexpected hardships, losses, internal struggles with our own demons, and learning to navigate living apart after living together. It felt like there were times we were sitting at the exit row, and it might have been safer to just have an emergency landing. But in the end, all of that was just turbulence. We are permanent. The storms passed, skies cleared, and we kept making our way. You learn a lot about your partner when the going gets tough, and I learned that there is no one I would have wanted in the passenger seat next to me than you. When I think about our future, it's like a film of little clips that play in my head. It's something we talk about often, but we've come to realize sometimes you need to expect the unexpected. To me, I see more adventures to be taken, more life to see, and more life to create. I see a house of divided Cowboys and Eagles fans, full of little rascal kids and misbehaved dogs. I see some sleepless nights, lots of lugging to sporting events in a big SUV, but a ton of love and laughter along the way. There will be some things that we need to give up for the better good, some things that we might need to put on hold, but overall, I see me, you, and our Stickney bunch living in this beautiful craziness. It won't always be easy. I know there will be times it will be extremely hard. We will face adversity, maybe individually, maybe as a couple. There will be losses in our future, juggling a busy life, and learning how to be a true team during all of it. But we've gotten through turbulence before, and I know we can get through anything because of it. I love everything about you, besides the fact that you're a Cowboys fan. It's a big red flag. You are charmingly handsome, perfectly unpredictable and silly. You are witty, sometimes a little cringy with the dad jokes, but always the one with the last line and laugh. You're the perfect combination for taking things too serious and not taking things seriously at all. You are hardworking, driven, and an amazing person. You put yourself through a lot to make sure the people around you are comfortable and safe. You balance my flightiness, my free spirit, and my overspending habits. You are everything I could have asked for and not known I needed, and I am so lucky I will get to call you my husband today. When I think about the promises we make to each other, I know that these will be etched in my heart forever. They won't be easy to make all the time, but it is something I will continue to work on and live by for the rest of our lives. I promise to challenge you in some capacity every day, to do better, be better together. I know you'll do the same for me. I promise to be a partner that is honest and true to you. I promise to support you through the good and bad. I will accept your flaws and embrace your strengths. We both aren't perfect, but I will see the good and remind you that I am proud of you. When we mess up, because this is life and that's a reality, I promise I'll forgive you. I promise to love you without reservations or conditions. I will love you with everything I have. Some days I might be moody. I might be battling things outside of our bubble, but I will always tell you I love you and make you feel that you are loved no matter what. Lastly, and maybe most importantly, I promise to do everything in my power to raise our children to be Eagles fans. I will appreciate your efforts, but I will not allow our children to feel the pain and burden of failed Super Bowl attempts since 1995. I love you. I can't wait to be your wife.
I can. All right, so that's about 14 pages longer than I had written. So this is going to be a little tough. But I'm going to be short, sweet, do my best, and try not to cry. There's a couple. But I know this will come as a surprise to everyone in this room. But occasionally, I may be a little difficult to deal with. On very rare occasions, I'm stubborn, selfish, a little bit grumpy, but she manages to deal with it, love me unconditionally, support me, and it means the world to me. You spoke about challenging me. You seriously make me a better person every single day. This is the scribbles. Arrow. No. You look beautiful today, and every day. But what impresses me the most about you is your character, your personality. You put everybody else, me, your family, everyone, before yourself, and that confuses me because I do not do the same thing. I don't. And it's unwavering selflessness. And you don't even realize it either. You don't realize you're doing it, and it still confuses me. But that's what I love most about you. You care about everybody but yourself first. Got through that. Scribble. Oh, we're now at the bottom. Pause, everyone, pictures. No, you are so caring, so empathetic, and you never expect anything in return. Just watching you navigate life, situations, tough situations, with grace and patience, it inspires me to attempt to do those things, and it's just incredible to watch. Yeah, I should practice this a little more. No, I'm kidding. I'm good. No, she stood by me. You've stood by me through so many hard times in such a short time period. And I vow to stand by you through everything moving forward. When you need me to get ice cream or pasta just because you're hungry, and maybe one day, kids, pregnancy, if you want those things, sure. When you've had a long day at work, helping people like you do, doing whatever. When Brady has eaten or destroyed something in the apartment, hopefully one day at home. When our kids have been a pain in the ass, one day. Having a glass of wine, hanging out, I will stand by you. We ran into each other 5 years ago at Boathouse because Liv got kicked out of Bar A. I just happened to go across the street, and we texted every day after. But I held a firm stance. I was a New York City eligible bachelor, and it wasn't what I was looking for at the time. 2 months later, introduced her to my parents, told her I loved her. So didn't exactly stick by that stance. I love you then, I love you now, and I will love you forever. I vow to always respect you, cherish you, try to make you laugh, and most of all, have fun with you for the rest of our lives.
Thank you both. As a symbol of your commitment, you'll exchange rings. Brian's got the rings. These rings, a perfect circle with no beginning and no end, symbolize the eternity of your love. Now, by the power vested in me in the state of New Jersey, I now pronounce you husband and wife. Matt, you may kiss your beautiful bride.
We get it almost every night. And when that moon gets so big and bright, it's supernatural delight. Everybody was dancing in the moonlight. Everybody here is out of sight. They don't bark and they don't bite. They keep things loose, they keep things alive. What you love, what you love, love, what you love, what you love, what you love.
Your smitten with romance have me tied up like Cupid. Blue kisses to your direction. How could I resist your love and affection? Have my body and dancing.
I have a unique perspective on Matt and Liv's relationship because my friendship with Matt goes back almost just as far. Because I was dating his best friend, I hung out with Matt, I'd say almost every weekend of high school. So when it comes to Matt, I've also witnessed some things. I'll leave it at that because Brian pretty much covered that all. All jokes aside, Matt, you're one of the most loyal, strong-willed, compassionate, and kind-hearted people. The way you love and cherish Olivia is heartwarming. With the way this speech is going, you'd think the next part of the story is where I set up two of my best friends, they end up falling in love, and here we are 5 years later. But that's not the case. I must be the worst matchmaker on the planet because I have absolutely nothing to do with these two getting together. In fact, at first, it made me kind of nervous. Their love story evolved with no thanks to me after reconnecting at the Jersey Shore one summer, and I'm forever grateful. I've had the privilege of witnessing the growth of their love and the countless special moments that have brought them to this day. And as they embark on this incredible journey together, I have no doubt that their love will continue to flourish. Today is not just a celebration of Olivia and Matt, but also a celebration of the love that surrounds them. Looking around this room, I see friends and family who have been there for them through thick and thin, supporting their relationship. Your presence here today is a testament to the deep connections that Liv and Matt have fostered throughout their lives. So if you would all please join me in raising a glass to the newlyweds, to Liv and Matt. May your days be filled with love, laughter, and countless beautiful moments. May you continue to grow together, support each other, and build an extraordinary life together.
One more time, can everyone make some noise for our wedding squad tonight? Yes! All right, so check it out. We're missing 2 people from going any further right here tonight. And if you are in a chair and you are in this room, you need to stand up nice and tall. So let's all welcome the brand new Mr. and Mrs. Sticky! All right, so they've prepared something very special for this iconic moment in time. Their first dance together officially as husband and as wife. Everyone makes noise. And they have selected the perfect song titled The Next Thing You Know.
Swear that you're staying single, next thing you know. You meet a girl at a bar, and next thing you know, you get her laughing, it's 2 a.m. You're telling your buddies 3 months in, and she ain't moving in. But next thing you know, there's a U-Haul trailer, next thing you know, your old apartment, it's y'all's new place. There goes the carpet, but the deer head stays. Next thing you know, you're saving money like never before, just to spend it all at a jewelry store. Getting down on one knee on her mama's porch, just praying she don't say no. Next thing you know, your best man gives a half-drunk speech, and you're sunburned on a honeymoon beach, and your left hand's getting used to that ring, and there the next 2 or 3 years gone. Next thing you know, you weren't really trying. Next thing you know, there's a test on the counter. Next thing you know, she's standing there crying, nodding her head yes. You're half excited, half scared to death, cause next thing you know, you're wearing scrubs and a funny white hat, and the doctor saying, how you doing there, Dad? And nobody's ever called you that, and you take the drive home.
Most of you here probably know Matt as a big, tough guy, but I know him as my older brother who cried when he lost in the board game Pretty Pretty Princess, and begged my mom to let him wear the crown at the end of the game, even though he lost. My brother has been my best friend, and that's what brothers should be. We are not the type of brothers who tell each other everything, but we know whenever one of us needs each other, we'll always be there for the other one. Over the years, I have seen Matt grow as a person, and a lot of that started when Liv came into his life. That's where their story begins. 2 people who grew up down the road from each other, went to the same middle school, same high school, just separated by a single year. It only took until after college for the 2 to find each other, despite one being a Cowboys fan and the other one being an Eagles fan. Now, the first time I met Liv was not your typical way of meeting a sibling significant other. Usually you have that awkward time where you're kind of trying to figure each other out, but no, not Liv. Immediately started cracking jokes, making fun of each other, even though I was always right about everything. In their relationship, there's 2 different moments that made me realize that they would stay together, and bring us to where we are now. The first moment was a conversation Matt and I had one night. We were sitting in the backyard, just the two of us, just bullshitting like usual, when he says, "Bri, can I ask you something serious?" He then asked me, "What do you think of Liv?" I told him that she was great and I got along with her, sometimes. However, this question caught me off guard because Matt has never asked me how I felt about anyone or anything in his life. At that moment, I knew Matt was falling in love with Liv. The second moment wasn't as serious as the first one. It was one of the first times Liv had come down the shore with us on vacation. Again, most significant others, typically shy, just kind of go with the flow. But nope, we were sitting playing board games at the kitchen table, and Liv and my dad got into a 10-minute argument about how Lancaster was pronounced. My dad said it was pronounced Lancaster, and Liv said it was Lancaster. And she ended up calling her cousins to see how it was pronounced, and Ed did not care. It was simply, no, he was right, it was Lancaster. Even though that is just kind of a silly story, it kind of makes me see that Liv belongs in our family. But this little moment showed Liv that she should marry Matt and they should be together. So Matt and Liv, being the best man at your guys' wedding is truly an honor. I got to be the one to stand up here in front of everyone and talk about two people that I love. And most importantly, two people who love each other. So Matt and Liv, thank you for both everything you've done for me, and congratulations. I know you two will have a great life together, and I wish you nothing but happiness on your new journey.
Stickney, you rat. I love you so much, brother. You're the best guy ever, and keep living life. You're the best, brother. Love you.
We love you, Matt and Olivia. Congratulations. We're all so happy to be here and have a great time with you guys tonight.
I'm talking that bullshit. I'm talking that bullshit all night. I'm talking that bullshit. Liv and Matt, thank you. Best neighbor ever. We're here live in action. Congrats, Matt and Liv. We love you guys.
Follow me on Instagram, DrakeCat09.
Go Birds!
Love you, Liv and Stick. We're out here shaking our asses and have the night of our lives, baby. Love you guys.
Her crying and clinging on to Maggie. I mean, these tears shot outwards, not just downwards. Like, I don't even know how that's even possible. And at one point, I remember we were in Sea Isle and with my father, and she just wouldn't stop crying. There was a closet close. She ended up in the closet. My father put her in a closet for an undisclosed period of time. Unbelievable. But did you know that she's very clumsy? So I remember a time when she was probably about 8 years old, and we were downstairs, and she's in the upstairs shower, and she's singing the Hokey Pokey. Well, you know, when they get to the part where, and you turn yourself around, that's when we heard the thud. Yep, she fell. And electronics, forget it. I bought her a computer for when she went to Westchester. A month later, screen cracked. At least 12 cell phones destroyed. I mean, a cracked screen, that's okay. She manages to literally bend the phone. The metal parts of the phone are bent. Now, this is an easy one. Matt, did you know that she's a spender? Good luck with that one. Because all the future truckloads of Amazon are coming your way, pal. But she really is a very thoughtful and loving person. And she generally really does care about people. She's always offering help. So now on to Matt. Matt's early childhood was not easy as well. Now, when he would sit at the bus stop and that yellow bus would come, he knows where I'm going with this. He would run as far as he could, as fast as he could the other way, just to spend a few more minutes with Mama. That's a true story. And he wasn't, we got the best of him. But there was this one game, Phase 10. Phase 10. He got destroyed in it. And he was so upset he took an Uber home that night, and that was it. Never saw him. So we had so much fun with him. We just couldn't believe it. But he is. I will say this. Now, from now on, Matt, you can call me Pat. He is. And the other thing, he's a really fun guy. I mean, when we were there, he's always up for anything. Whatever game you're playing, whatever. He's just a fun guy to be around. He's also a very considerate person. And when we were there the whole week, he was literally helping before, after dinner. If we needed anything from the store, he's like, I'll get it, right? And even recently, when we had our dog was sick, and I needed another person to come pick a dog up, we did carry him. He walks in the house, he's got tears in his eyes. I'm like, it's not even his dog, ridiculous. But he's so considerate. And it was very apparent to me that he really truly loves Olivia, and that's awesome. So with that in mind, I want to welcome Matt and the entire Stickney family into our family. And I look forward to so many great times together, holidays and little kids running around. And to my Olivia, you look so beautiful tonight. And we're so proud of the amazing person that you have become. We love you so much, and we really hope the best for you in your future. So with that, to a very long life. I don't have anything. I'll take a water. Okay. So, to a really long life with happiness and health and lots of love.
times, different moments, and we're very thankful for that. We're very thankful you're here. You're making this day the most memorable day of our lives. And we truly appreciate it. And we're gonna eat, drink a little, and we're gonna have a good time.
Hey, Stick, Olivia, especially Olivia putting up with Stick. I love you guys.
Yo, Matt, yo, Olivia, I love you. You guys killed it, Matt. Great dancing. Olivia, you're a great lady. I just see spin on the mic right now, fresh and funky, baby.
I love